Water conservation, a renewable energy source. My mesh project focuses on water conservation in Southern California. Part of my project focuses on the effects water conservation will play on our renewable energy sources that depend on an adequate water supply in order to produce the energy needed to power our region. For this assignment, I'll be focusing on my energy consumption at my home, which can be used as a model for collecting information and energy data so that we can develop practices that others can learn from and follow. I would like to gain an initial understanding of the many ways we can conserve our energy usage as well as learn of any missed opportunities to conserve. My future plans are to install solar in the near future with a battery backup and would like to use this real world project as an example for my assignment. With this, I can begin to compare the differences solar energy offers compared to traditional methods. In consideration of solar energy and any justice implications, I was able to determine four types as it related to my mesh project with solar energy. Those types being environmental justice, economic justice, equitable justice, and global justice. Looking further into environmental justice, solar energy generation is important to water conservation as it would allow us to place less of a demand on renewable energy that uses water for its generation. However, solar energy systems can cause disruption in natural habitats and ecosystems. When installing solar systems in areas, efforts must be made to ensure that the projects do not exacerbate environmental injustices and that the benefits of solar energy are equally distributed. When considering economic justice, solar installation allows for the creation of jobs as well as provides an economic opportunity for communities. However, we must focus on the potential risks that can occur. Those risks being low wages, poor working conditions, as well as any community displacements. By focusing on these, we can then empower the risks so that we ensure that these installations are beneficial to the community and its people. The use of solar energies must be equitable in that all can benefit from the use of solar energy. High initial investment in solar energy limits the amount of communities that can benefit from its use. With incentives that vary on energy delivery feasibility, we can ensure that rural communities who suffer from high energy transmission costs are offered increased incentives that aid in the installation of solar energy systems. We need to ensure that solar energy is affordable and accessible to all regardless of socioeconomic status or geographic location. The development of a solar energy infrastructure must be done in a cooperative and equitable manner to ensure the fair integration of different countries and to foster just transition towards renewable energy. When reviewing just energy distribution in California, it's noted that renewable energy installations are exclusive to higher income communities, where rural communities have a higher energy burden than urban communities. The ways we can mitigate this energy injustice would be to have local governments offer incentives or rebates that help address affordability to low income communities. Also, local utilities can offer programs to low income communities that are enable them to use more renewable energy. And communities that are further away from traditional energy supplies should be encouraged to switch to solar energy through increased incentives. By addressing the injustices of solar energy, we can ensure that more low income communities will be able to afford using renewable energies. This will lessen the demand on traditional fossil fuel energy, as well as lessen the demand on hydro energy generation. By decreasing the demand on fossil fuels, we can begin to decarbonize the atmosphere. Less environmental impact will occur, creating a decrease in climatic change. The decline in extreme weather events like drought and flooding can begin to take place.